Hi and welcome back to Daisy T's Tarot. This is a collective love reading for my Aquarius babies for April 2020. And yes, I am drinking wine. I've managed to down 2 glasses since I started this, so this could be a quite entertaining reading, just so you know. Oh, just so you know, this is the collective, so there's no sun, moon and rising, and cross watchers are welcome. Just remember that situations may be flipped if you're cross watching. Make sure to subscribe. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will go live with free readings. I already pre-shuffled all these, but I know that you guys like to see it on camera, so I'm just gonna continue to do it that way. Make you guys happy. Okay, do these now. I won't spend too much time on it. I want to get straight into your reading. I know you guys are waiting. That was a terrible shuffle, Marie. Okay. Okay, are we ready for my Aquarius babies? Boom. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Aquarius, I think you're dealing with somebody who's very, very deceptive. Somebody who's really not been good for you. I think this person is really taking away satisfaction in your life. I think you feel like you really don't have any options left with this person. You don't want to walk away, but there's so much arguments and you don't feel good about yourself because of this person. Yeah, this person's not trying. They're not waiting for you in any kind of way. They're not giving you anything. But you know, the judgment card in the upright with all these cards, like, you know, for some reason this person still thinks that they can work it out with you, but they're not willing to make the effort to work it out. You know, that's unbelievably selfish. I think of all the readings I've done tonight, that is the most selfish thing that I think I've seen, that somebody can think that this is going to work out, but they're not going to be willing to put any effort into it anyway. They're just going to wait for you to come and then everything will be fine. No, but this person's really hurt you. They really, really hurt you. They've not offered you anything in love. I think this could have been a relationship, or whether or not it's a relationship yet that you've had with somebody, and it has been, you know, quite a while, but they've still never said that they actually love you. I don't think this person's actually really expressed how they feel about you, and it's made you quite cold and, you know, feel like you've been completely rejected by this person. Yeah, this person knows that they've hurt you. This person knows that they've really broken you. They don't want to be cold towards you anymore, but they know that maybe it's best not to have a new beginning with you. But they also know if they don't have a new beginning with you, that it's completely over with you. That you know, unless somebody makes the effort, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen by itself. But whether or not this person is going to do it is another story, because they're so self-centered that they just want the work done for them. You know, that's how much this person feels towards you, is that maybe even if they know that they hurt you, they don't want to come forward and fix it. I know for you, you were felt really put out by this person, but I don't think this is anything new with this person. I think that this has been happening on and off. I don't think full-on breakups so much, but I think, you know, arguments where you felt so left out by this person that you've become a little bit stronger to it. So this time round, even with a breakup, you've become quite practical in how you're dealing with it. So you're not really waiting for this person to come back and make it better, because I think that in before it was you that was making the effort to make it better with them. Yeah, this person's not really working on anything. He's just bringing balance to his own life and his own situations. He's not really feeling left out by anything. He's got other areas of his life that he's trying to concentrate on. As for you, you've just been left so disappointed by this person. You've been left so disappointed at his lack of effort to make this happen. the lack of effort to make this relationship really flourish. You know, so you want to move forward away from arguments, away from competing. I feel like you felt like you really had to compete for attention from this person. And I think you were seeing a lot of stuff on social media that you didn't like. I feel like this person was up to no good on social media and you knew about it. And this is what really, really affected you. But this person, like, you know, they're not really using their intuition. They're really not connecting with their inner side of them. So they don't feel like there's anything that they really have to wait about for. They're quite satisfied in other areas of their life. They're such a selfish person. Like, I can't even... Yeah, he doesn't even feel like there's anything to argue about. You know, it talks about making this leap into the love, but he's just too logical and thinking about it. Like, too logical, too practical, and he doesn't live in his head, this guy. He doesn't live in his head, he doesn't live in his heart, he lives for practical things. He doesn't think about future aspects in theory. He wants to know if it will work or not. He's not away with the fairies. Which is good, but sometimes you can be too practical that you've just a very big, stone cold, horrible person. But for you, you know, you really wanted this. You really wanted this commitment. You were very committed to this person. You know, I think for some of you as well, I think you had an opportunity to move away somewhere, but you stopped that for him. You never told him that. I don't think you feel like you could ever tell him that, even though you're angry with him now for it. But I think there was something in your life, there was an opportunity in your life, whether or not to be work, education. Like, there was something where you could have moved, relocated somewhere, and you stopped doing it because you wanted to be along with him. You know, the King of Cups and the Upright in both things is very positive, but for him, it's not willing to make that leap to turn into that person. For you, it's that you had a missed opportunity in another area to show him that love. Yeah, this person knows that there might have been disappointment, but he's not willing to dwell on it. He's not willing to dwell on it because he knows that he's not going to go forward with anything, and he doesn't really want to hold anything together. He isn't going to fight for anything, but I do feel like he will try and offer you something. Even though he's not fighting for it, I think he may try and offer you something. But for you, your whole world is upside down right now. Your whole world is upside down right now. You can't think straightly. You can't keep your emotions straight. Because all you can think about is having a happy ending with this person. But please remember that this person might not be the happy ending that you need. Yeah, I feel like this person could be quite toxic towards you, and a good thing is that this person is no longer going to be hiding anything from you. I think whatever they've been doing has come to light or will come to light. Yeah, whatever it is, I think you already know it's come to light. I don't think there's anything else there. But it still isn't going to change their stance, and it still isn't going to change the fact that they're not really going to offer you much in love. This person is very toxic. I do feel a toxic draw towards yourself. But I think yourself, you know, you're going to get so tired of this, you're not going to want to work on it. Yeah, you're just cutting stuff off. You know, you're cutting off communication. I think if there is a resurrection or if there is an attempt for that, you're just going to cut the communication off, because I think you're going to be a part of your life where you're just focusing on yourself, and this person isn't going to be that be all and end all. And you know, the foundation being there to reconnect with you yourself. I'm gonna pull one more here. You know, for the destiny, I think that he needs to learn his lessons. He needs to learn his lessons, and I think that you've learnt your lessons. You've learnt your lessons, you've gone through your strife, you've gone through your pain, and I think now that you know that there's been opportunities in your life you've missed because of this person, I tell you something. If there's an opportunity in your life to do something regardless of what it is, if you're with somebody, then they will support you 100% if that's what you want to do. You should never change your path for anyone. People are in our lives because they need to be or want to be. And there's no excuses for that. If somebody wants to be with you, they will be with you. There is no excuse. Regardless of the situation, there is no excuse. And I think that you have really, really given to this person in the past. And you don't deserve to be in turmoil with yourself. You really don't deserve that. It's because this person can't grow up. You know, maybe talking to your friends might help this. You know, there could have been, you know, a difference in cultures, a difference in religions. I feel more like a cultural difference between you. I think you were raised very, very differently. I think that you came from a family that was quite close. You know, you could have had very different ways of expressing love, or this person may have grown up in a very cold kind of environment. You know, getting to know each other. I don't feel like you ever really got to know this person really deeply. Like in a proper, like, you know, if you see your best friend, you know them, you know what they like, you know what they don't like, you know what triggers them. For this person, I don't think you really truly knew them from their soul. And I think it's important for you to know somebody's soul. And I think it's also important for you to know that you deserve love. You don't deserve to put up with somebody that's not willing to give back what you're giving to them. It should never be like that. Never. So I hope this has helped you in some way. I know that you're going through a hard time. I know that, you know, you might be still a little bit heartbroken and in turmoil, but just know that you are growing in yourself. That you have made the right decision. And, you know, you are on his mind. He's just not mature enough to actually work shit out. Thank you, Aquarius babies.